The realm of video game adaptations has seen a surge in popularity in recent years, with beloved franchises making the leap from interactive digital worlds to scripted television and film narratives. Among these, the God of War series stands out as a titan in the gaming industry, known for its epic storytelling, mythological elements, and deeply emotional character development. Originally launched in 2005, the franchise has evolved from its roots in Greek mythology to exploring Norse legends in its more recent installments. Now, fans are getting their first glimpse into the highly anticipated live-action adaptation produced by Amazon, which promises to bring the brutal yet heartfelt saga of Kratos and his son Atreus to life on the small screen. This exciting reveal showcases actors Ryan Hurst and Callum Vinson stepping into the roles of Kratos and Atreus, respectively, in a scene that faithfully recreates a pivotal moment from the 2018 God of War video game. In this opening sequence, Kratos, the stoic and battle-hardened warrior often referred to as the Ghost of Sparta, imparts a crucial hunting lesson to his young son shortly after the passing of Atreus' mother and Kratos' wife, Faye. This moment sets the tone for the entire narrative, blending themes of grief, survival, and the forging of a father-son bond amidst a harsh, unforgiving world inspired by Scandinavian folklore. The first-look images capture the intensity of this interaction, with Hurst embodying Kratos' imposing physicality and emotional restraint, while Vincent portrays Atreus' youthful curiosity and vulnerability. At the helm of this ambitious project is showrunner and writer Ronald D. Moore, a veteran storyteller renowned for his work on acclaimed series like Battlestar Galactica and Outlander. Moore's expertise in crafting intricate sci-fi and historical dramas makes him an ideal choice to adapt the God of War storyline, which delves into Norse mythology while maintaining the franchise's signature blend of action, exploration, and character-driven drama. The series will focus on the core events from the recent games set in the Norse realms, where Kratos and Atreus encounter gods, monsters, and legendary figures that challenge their resolve and unearth long-buried secrets. What begins as a seemingly simple quest, to scatter Faye's ashes from the highest peak in the realms, quickly spirals into a grand adventure filled with peril and revelation. As father and son traverse treacherous landscapes, from dense forests teeming with mythical creatures to frozen tundras guarded by ancient beings, their relationship is tested in profound ways. Kratos, haunted by his violent past, must confront the ghosts of his former life while guiding Atreus through the complexities of growing up in a world where gods walk among mortals. This journey not only explores themes of parenthood, redemption, and legacy but also weaves in elements of Norse lore, including encounters with deities like Odin, Thor, and Baldur, each bringing their own motivations and conflicts to the forefront. The cast assembled for this adaptation is impressive, featuring a mix of seasoned performers who bring depth to these iconic roles. Mandy Patinkin takes on the enigmatic Odin, the All-Father known for his wisdom, cunning, and thirst for knowledge. Ed Skrein portrays Baldur, the invincible god whose pursuit of Kratos and Atreus drives much of the early conflict. Max Parker steps into the role of Heimdall, the watchful guardian with unparalleled senses. Olafur Darri Olafsson embodies Thor, the thunder god whose hammer Mjolnir strikes fear into enemies. Teresa Palmer plays Sif, Thor's wife, adding a layer of familial dynamics to the divine pantheon. Alistair Duncan voices Mimir, the knowledgeable head who serves as a guide and comic relief. Jeff Gulka and Danny Woodburn portray the dwarven brothers Sindri and Brock, master craftsmen whose inventions aid the protagonists. Directing the first 2 episodes is Emmy-winning filmmaker Frederick E.O. Toy, whose credits include high-profile shows like Shogun, The Boys, and Fallout. Toy's experience with visually stunning action sequences and character-focused narratives ensures that the series will capture the epic scale of the games while delivering intimate, emotional beats. Notably, the show has already been greenlit for 2 seasons, signaling strong confidence in its potential to resonate with both gamers and new audiences alike. The selection of Ryan Hurst as Kratos carries particular significance, as he previously lent his voice and motion capture to Thor in the God of War video games. This metacasting adds an intriguing layer, bridging the gap between the original medium and its adaptation. Hurst, known for his roles in Sons of Anarchy and The Walking Dead, brings a rugged intensity and physical presence that aligns perfectly with Kratos' character, a warrior forged in the fires of betrayal and vengeance. To fully appreciate this adaptation, it's essential to understand Kratos' extensive backstory, which spans multiple games and mythological eras. In the original 2005 God of War, Kratos is introduced as a Spartan warrior sworn to serve Ares, the Greek god of war. Tricked by Ares into slaying his own family, Kratos is marked with the ashes of his loved ones, earning him the moniker, Ghost of Sparta. This tragedy fuels his quest for revenge, leading him to defy the gods and ascend to become the new god of war himself. Subsequent games chronicle his battles against a pantheon of Greek deities, including Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades, in a saga filled with brutal combat, puzzle-solving, and moral dilemmas. By the time the narrative shifts to the Norse setting in the 2018 reboot, Kratos has fled his past, seeking solace in the lands of Midgard. Here he attempts to live a quieter life, but fate intervenes with Faye's death, propelling him and Atreus into a conflict that threatens the Nine Realms. This evolution in the series marked a departure from the hack-and-slash roots, emphasizing a more mature, story-driven approach with over-the-shoulder camera work that immerses players in the emotional core of the characters. The live-action series aims to translate this depth, capturing the visceral combat, Kratos' Leviathan axe and blades of chaos in action, while exploring the psychological toll of immortality and loss. Atreus, revealed to have divine heritage, grapples with his identity, adding tension to their dynamic. The inclusion of Norse elements like the world tree Yggdrasil, the realms of Asgard and Jotunheim, and creatures such as trolls and Draugr, promises a rich tapestry of visuals and lore. Production details highlight the scale. Filming locations likely mimic the game's diverse environments, from misty woods to volcanic forges. The special effects team will need to recreate magical phenomena, like Baldur's invulnerability or Thor's lightning strikes, using cutting-edge CGI blended with practical effects for authenticity. Fan reactions to the first look have been overwhelmingly positive, with many praising the casting choices and fidelity to the source material. Hurst's portrayal in particular has sparked discussions about how his experience voicing Thor informs his take on Kratos, potentially adding nuanced layers to the character's internal conflicts.